Okay, I got my Uber ride on the way. It's got the alert. How y'all doing today, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to the live. If you're catching this on the replay or if you're watching me live, right? Welcome to another Commercial Trucking Chronicles. I appreciate you for joining me. Do me a favor, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and get that out the way now, right? Just go ahead and subscribe now. So that way you ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, spin the block and come back after the video. But stick with me all the way to the end of the video. All right. For all general purposes. You know what I'm saying? Show of support. What I want to talk to you today about, I mean, pretty much like we just been having mad rain. I ain't working. I know I'm in the truck, but you know, I'm just filming, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the yard, you know, nobody's working today. They're like, what you doing at the yard, Swizzy? Ain't nobody working, what you doing? I just came over here basically because I had to turn in my paperwork and Aunt home, what up, Aunt? What's good with you? I'm glad you popped in, man. Hit you up right quick, man. How's everything? How's your day going, brother? Yes, sir. My day is going basically ain't doing nothing. I didn't work today. I just came over to the spot over here to turn in my time sheets and my paperwork that I had because I took the truck home last night. So I brought it back to the yard. I'm here at the yard. Everybody, all the trucks here. I turned in the paperwork and I'm gonna leave the truck here. I'm gonna get an Uber back to the crib. Look at my Chevy. It's still sitting out there. I ain't get it fixed yet, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's just parked out here. It look like a pool table out here, man. All these different bars, different colors. And there's a cue ball. There's the cue ball. My truck, the cue ball. Hey, what up, y'all? Appreciate. Oh man, some people up here. What's that? Ty? Tay. What's up, Tay? What's that? Verdish. Where am I from? I'm from. What do you mean where I'm from? City and state or country? Yeah, man. Joe will be arriving in 10 minutes. That's my Uber. Yeah, they got a lot of trucks. They had a lot more trucks too. In the back over there. Some of them, man, ain't no tragedies, but some of them got wrecked. I mean, there's some in the shop too. We'll take a walk. I got my man over there. What am I? He getting busy on some of the trucks. Said, where am I from? What country? Yes. It's the United States, right? Mechanic working on my man Dexter's truck. So this is the trucks back over there. Some in the back there. A couple more. They just got this one fixed. They had to put the whole new what did he replace on that? It's the shaft that raises it up, the hydraulic shaft. Cause that truck actually had it went all the way up and then it started going like this and then that shaft boom. But everybody was all right after that. But that was a oh man, man. I still think about that, man. It's dangerous. Juan Carlo, how are you? How are you, man? How you doing? Put that cigarette out, man. You don't need to smoke. No smoking, no good. No bueno. No. No good, no good. That's my man over there. Busy, huh? Mucho trabajo. I know. Look. What? Truck? What's good? What's going on? No, let's start it. You don't start the starter? No connection, information, no connection computer. Oh wow. That's my man truck. That's Dexter's truck. Shit. What about that one back there?
Engine.
The engine? No good, no good.
No good. Broken.
You gonna fix it?
Yeah. Change for new engine.
Okay. Well, I tell you, man.
Yeah.
That boy gonna
Yeah.
spend that money. That one yet?
The chassis.
The chassis is good.
Yeah. No.
It's bent. It's warped.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to hear that. Goodness, that's from when it fell over, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm calling my car. My car. Somebody come to give me a ride.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Work.
What?
Work. You work?
No.
Oh.
No, I ain't working. I just came to put my papers.
Oh.
And you know, my time so I can get my money.
Yeah.
I gotta get paid, man. I'm here to get the bag, baby.
40.
Yeah. Do Class A driving. You do Class A driving too? Yes, I do. I drive a Class A as well. I have a Class A. I got a yeah, I'll turn this around. I got the tanker endorsement. I got a hazmat endorsement, and I got a twig. You know, um these are regular B trucks, but I love the smell of asphalt. So, yeah, I probably, I like this type of work. I like what we do. You know what I'm saying? I like the company, the cool people, everybody cool. Get to go home every night. I want to get the passenger endorsement. Check the video. I made a video with my sister. We was on her bus. She came into town. She do the coach buses and stuff. And we went out to go eat one night, and I was on the bus, and I was like, "Y'all sit down back there." But she drives a coach bus. My sister, she, you know, so she was telling me you can get your get your endorsements if you want. So, you know, if because we got a lot of work around here, but if it slows down, you know, weather you can't do nothing about the weather, so everybody's off today. But you know, if it were to ever slow down, you know, I got those endorsements. I could transition, but I could do some coach bus um with their company. I just got to get registered with them. And they can just you do it part time, like you know what I'm saying, do a tour bus or do something, bring some people to some events and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to have that in the back pocket. Endorsements are always good to have. Yes, yeah, absolutely. It's me, you know what I'm saying? I always tell people, man, the trucking thing is like uh it's a big and just transportation, you know, you ain't gotta be transporting goods. You know, I mean I've done everything from groceries to of course you see dirt, um, cereal, you know what I'm saying? Uh Trash. I used to do the trash. I worked for the trash company before. The whole big thing busted on the ground all over me and stuff. I had to clean it all up. I quit that day. So I'm out of here. I took the truck back. I said, I ain't coming back. Uh-uh. All that stuff was all nasty and all over me. I said, I quit this job. I probably should have stayed there because it was a very, very benefits and everything. Working for sanitation department and company. I just couldn't do it. One of my boys is a friend of mine. He's union a union rep with them, man. And he had been trying to get me to come over and do sanitation work and work for the garbage truck for over years ago. I should have did it. I just didn't want to do it because I'm like, man, that stuff stink, man. I ain't going out there messing with that. Well, shout out to the people, the men and the women, okay, that do it. You know what I'm saying? I watch a coach driver and the riders are also slowing around. Oh, they're always slowing around. You mean the people that be training? The trainers. I remember one dude was training me right when I first got my you know, you go with a trainer before they, you know, if you don't have experience, Uh-oh. Somebody just got put in there. RJ. Lashana Success. Hey, Lashana. How you doing? Glad you could join me over here. You know about these trucks. We at the yard, man. Well, these ain't, these are the dump trucks. But I was just saying that our justice got timed out. Be easy with the emojis. Uh I was with a trainer, right? When I first got my first trucking job, and I just had first got my CDLs. I didn't have no experience except for school, and that didn't count for the company wasn't going to just give me no rig and be like, okay, you go ahead. We're going to dispatch you out to the Great Lakes. Take the truck and get to going. Now, they had to put me with a trainer first. You know what I'm saying? The people that ride on the bus always take too long to get on, and in the morning, yeah, stay at lunch and then they say they will. Uh, so you said that they stay at lunch. Well, they taking their time. The drivers. I know you're talking about the like the metro, city bus guys, right? And then people be taking their time getting on the bus, yeah, because they to take and do the routes. Yeah, my sister do the same thing. Throwing her right on the bus. They can throw her under the bus, right? She literally driving it. But so my trainer, check it right. My trainer had so it's my rain ball, man. Jubia, mucho lluvia. It's been raining like a mug, man. So um, let me grab my stuff out of here. Get my lunchbox. I don't need my lunchbox in. Lunchbox. That's all I want to grab. Just my lunchbox and my coffee mug. I can't leave this here. My slippers, everything else can stay in the truck too. So if we work tomorrow, it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. I just don't want to keep the truck at my crib because ain't no point. Ain't no point in doing that. So I feel ready. DEF. These trucks take death too, man. Some diesel. All right, sir. I'm ready to rock and roll, man. So I was. I got my Uber ride. How you doing, brother?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Appreciate you, man. Uh, yes, sir. So I said my truck. I gotta get my truck fixed.
Pretty big dump truck out there right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got it going on and on over here, man. On and on. On them trucks back there, moving hundreds of tons an hour.
Yeah. You from up this way? You from here?
Oh no,
Okay.
nah. I moved down. I moved down here probably about 5 years ago. You from here?
No, Greensboro.
Oh, you from Greensboro? Okay.
That's where I've been 44 years, but I'm from Rockingham County.
Oh, okay.
Where you from, Jersey somewhere?
I'm from Connecticut.
Connecticut?
Yeah, right there, pretty much. Tri-state.
Yeah.
Everybody could tell too when they hear me talking. Like, yeah, you from up north.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of hear it. But that rain stopped for a minute. I had to get out of it early this morning. I'm like, I got bills to pay out there. Let me take my time out here this daggone rain.
Yeah, it was raining some dogs last night, man.
Yeah, I guess when I quit when it started raining yesterday evening, I don't do good in the rain when it gets dark. You see what I'm saying? That glare of the road and all that. I'm like, just went home.
So I'm doing my YouTube live video right now, man. So I got you in the video. I don't got you on camera, just your voice right now.
Oh, okay.
So you can say what's up to the people. You know what I'm saying? Say what's,
All right.
hey. Got my so I was just telling them too this quick, like, cause I've been driving trucks for about 11 years, probably going on 11 or 12 years. And when I first got my trucking license, they put me in the truck with a dude, right? That was my trainer, and he was all right. He was from Jersey. Yeah, he came from New Jersey. He was all right. Um, we kind of got into it though once because um, they use like a call com. You know what I'm saying? When they dispatch you, I don't know if you know about that. Nah, you don't drive. You ain't never. I'm surprised most brothers in North Carolina, everybody got a CDL.
Man, that my cousins, my nephew, my sister drives a GTA bus in Greensboro.
Oh Lord.
I'm the only one he got.
Okay. Ain't no harm in that, man. You need shoot. Everybody don't gotta drive. You could dispatch. You know what I'm saying?
The funny thing about it, I was one of the first trying to get my A's. I had my permit like 5 times over the last 15 years.
Yeah. Yeah, you get that golden ride, man. Get that permit, man. But you know, I had a friend of mine that he did like that. He got him finally, but it took him a while. It took him a while because he had so many other things that was going on, you know. And I kept trying to push him, man, go get him, man. What you doing? You playing, man? Get your license, man. And I try to tell him, come down here, man. He said, Zachary, dispatching gets the money too. Yeah, they get the bank. Shauna said. Um, so me and the guy that I was my trainer when I first had my first job, we kind of got into it because they used the Qualcomm system when they dispatch. And well, this was back then. Now they got all kind of different, um, and it's just that when you don't know somebody, like you, I know a lot of people that train people, and when they say you driving, like this is your truck, but you live here. This is basically, like how you say this is my home. So, I mean, I was real respectful to everything in there. Like when I was in the truck with them, you know what I'm saying? Some people like how I am, like I see how you are. You got the plastic down on the floor because you know what I'm saying. You want to make sure somebody get in your vehicle and keep the floors, from getting dirty or tracking anything in it. So I was real conscious of all of that when I got in the truck with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he lived there. That's your truck and everything, but I'm still that way anyway. I don't wipe my feet before I come in or whatever, whatever. And I was being real respectful to him, and I think that he must have he saw that he wanted to be able to check me so bad on something.
He couldn't find nothing to check.
Yeah, because I was just being mad respectful, just being myself, and I'm trying to learn from you. So if I want you to teach me something, you can hold back and not tell me nothing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because you just feel like, I ain't gonna tell him, let him find out on his own. You know what I'm saying? He gonna learn the hard way. But he was just getting paid off of all the miles that I was driving. So I was real respectful to the dude, and and I was older than him. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, I'm older than you. You like 7 years younger than me. You know, so I peeped it too because the way he was trying, when he was trying to convey things or just show me stuff, the way he would talk, I sensed and I picked up on him being kind of like a young dude. He was younger. You know what I'm saying? But everybody got different style of teaching. The day me and him got into it, cause he got on my nerves one day, cause he was acting stupid sometimes. We'd get to the truck stop, you know, and I'm like, well, we're gonna get showers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a shower. He trying to tell me, yo, man, you gotta take a shower. I'm like, bro, what you mean, man? I take a shower every day. Well, you don't gotta tell me to take no shower, man. What's wrong with you, man? What you mean? I mean, make sure that what I'm saying, you leave me some time to be able to, I know you going in there on your time, you stopping your clock. Most people want to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But you'll take time when a 30-minute break will turn into an hour break. Cause we in there, probably at the food court or we in there like one of us in the shower trying to get get right, maybe even do some laundry. He trying to tell me, "Oh, man, you might as well go ahead and wash your clothes." I don't even got no whole bunch of clothes, man. What the heck is you talking? You live in the truck. I only got like enough stuff for a little short, few, changes of clothes. Like I got like 3 outfits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was living in that truck. He was in that truck for I don't know how long. He was there for a couple of years. So we kind of got into it. And then one time we had a truck stop, and I come outside. He done moved the truck. He thought he was being funny. I thought he left me. I was like, yo, I know this Bama ain't leave me out here in the middle. I don't know where, because I got left one time to do over a shower because I wanted to take a shower. This dude don't want to go wash. He never wants to wash, right? Yeah, this one time I was doing team driving back and forth to California. Boom, boom, boom. We was back and forth, back and forth. So I'm like, man, I'm taking a shower, man. He's like, well, I'm gonna go and just get a hotel. I'll come back and I'll get you. I was like, if you leave me, don't worry about coming back to get me, bro. And the dude, he did left. he left. He left. He left me in was it Albuquerque? No, 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 no. El Paso, Texas, on Route 10. He said, "Stinky Chucker." Yeah, man. He was doing some nonsense. That dude, man. He was doing a lot of nonsense.
And one of my cousins drive Harris Teeter.
Oh, okay.
He's
Grocery.
he go up to the East Coast and he comes right back down same day.
Right. Are we going to the distribution facility up there and bringing it back down?
No, the distribution center in Greensboro.
Oh, okay. He'd run up to a store. Okay. Yeah, Harris.
He was. I didn't know there was such thing as a chip truck driver. He did chip like a year, maybe a couple of years, and then they hired him on permanently at Harris Teeter.
We got temporary guys over here. Yeah, guys that only work 3 days a week. But so like I said, with the trucking is different. You can get into as long as you got them licenses, man. Like getting those endorsements. You know what I'm saying? You get into all these different, you get in different fields with transportation and stuff like that. Like moving, you can work for a logging company. You know what I'm saying? Constantly on a site where they chopping trees down and pulling them logs out of there, man. They making furniture and everything else with them logs. You know.
I forgot to tell you about my 18 year. Well, he was 18 then. His first job out of high school was FedEx. FedEx down here in Whitsett, right?
Uh huh.
And 8 months in, he came home excited one day. He's like, Dad, guess what? They're gonna teach me how to pull the trailers around. So he was doing switching on the yard for the last couple of years.
Nice.
Now he switched off. He still does it, but he's like one of the supervisors in the warehouse now. But he was doing the switching on the yard.
And you don't even need a CDL to do that.
Because he don't leave the yard.
Right.
The only time you need one is when you're going from going across to another building,
Right. Because they got that in the industrial park, or if you're in an industrial area and they need you to run up the road a little bit, you got to have that Class A. Yeah, other than that, you can only move those trailers around on that compound, on that property. Yeah, for insurance purposes.
My cousin who grabbed a Harris Teeter, when I told him that, he said, "Well, tell Jordan, is he getting good benefits on the yard? Tell him don't even worry about trying to get out here with a Class A on the road when you can still get good benefits on the yard."
Oh yeah.
But everybody wants an A. An A can fall back to do anything when you get them A's,
And you can pretty much, write your own ticket. Basically, you can move around the country and find your job pretty much before you get where you're going. Call ahead and say, "Hey, I got an A, man. I'm coming to town." They're like, "Yeah, we got a truck waiting for you right now. Come on, get up in here. You know what I'm saying? Get the money."
That makes sense. You already get hired before you even get to the new location.
Yeah, you already got the job. Yeah, unless you're on a public road. That's right. You know what I'm saying? You don't need your CDL. You don't need no CDL. And that's another thing, because if they give you just the same benefits too as the drivers is getting, right? And that's a good thing, because you held to a high standard. Now, say you get pulled over in your car and the officer see you got a CDL.
That can be bad because everything you do it in the car reflects them age though, don't it?
And see, they could slap you upside the head harder if they want to, because they say, "Oh, you got an A, you got a CDL, you should know better." You know what? Here, take this ticket, man. Actually, I got one. I gotta pay today. I got one. I gotta pay. If I would pay it by tomorrow, I'm hit, y'all. I'm hit. Tomorrow payday. So, yes, sir. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man.
No problem. Nice chat with you.
Yeah, man. You have a good one, man. Stay blessed, man. Stay safe out here now. All right, brother. Yep, you too. Yeah, I'm back. I'm gonna go up in here. Let me go see if anybody in the pool. It better not be, because it's raining. Yeah, you know what the cop told me? I'll tell you what happened. That's Tommy Fat Check trying to call me. But he probably got a fat check. He trying to call me. Ain't nobody in the pool. So this is what happened, right? It was the night before Christmas. Twas the night before Christmas. And the highway was clear. I looked up through the windshield wiper and there was nothing but a glare. No. So it was the night before I flew out of town, actually. It was actually the night I had a flight at, well, no, I had an early morning flight, and I worked the third shift that night. I had an early flight and I worked third shift that night. Um, so I'm on my way back to the crib, right? What's up, mama? Look at this guy. So I'm on my way back to the crib, right? Get a phone call. They got my son hemmed up. Yeah, you. And now I came over there to help you. We came to help. So he calls me over to come help him because he gets pulled over. Dark tents. Well, what else is going on? Yeah, something going on with your license. So they wanted to tow your car. So he said, "Oh, somebody come get the car so they won't tow the car." So I was like, "All right, we on the way." Me and his mother. She's gonna say, "Hey, you want to drive?" I said, "I don't feel like driving. I just been working. You come and get me in the middle of the night. I don't feel like driving." But I was like, "All right, let me drive," because I know she was tired. Get up out of bed to come and get me. Then I got off, like we were working nights. I think I got off. They signed me out like about 2:30 or 3 something in the morning. So it was, and my flight was around 9 that morning. So I really was tired. Just wanted to go home and get some rest. But I know she was tired. So I was like, "All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and come and get. I'll drive." The registration had expired on her car, right? Like the registration had expired on her car, so now I'm behind the driver's seat. I'm pulling up over there where my son is at because she was going to drive his car, so they wouldn't tow it because Sar, I say R Sador. Hey Sador, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you for joining me, man. So when I pulled up, yeah. So when I pulled up, we thinking everything good. When I pull up, you know, it's a spot check. It's a spot check. I'm not thinking nothing. I'm thinking we good. I see my son over there, so I pull up and roll down the window. I was like, "Yeah, I'm coming up. That's my son." I said, "Yeah, I got my son car over there." and his mom's about to drive his car home so they don't tow it. Well, they already trying to put it on the thing and tow it because he operating with an invalid license or whatever he had going on with his license, right? So now they want my information and everything. So I hand him my ID. I think I had it around my neck, gave it to him and stuff. And then he's like, let me see registration, insurance, all that other stuff. I'm like, man, oh man, yeah. Now I'm like, yo, I'm like, man, this is bull, bro. I don't believe this. You don't call me to the scene of the crime. So I mean, I'm thinking, all right, we all good. Give him everything. But he come, this is expired. I was like, what? This ain't my car. I don't drive this. It's not my car. My truck was down. As you see, it's down. It's over there and it was down. So I got picked up. So now they want to get you out the car. And I said, I just got off work. You know what I'm saying? Just pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just picked me up and everything. Got the phone call. I had my son so on my way. So I got a flight to catch in the morning and all this stuff. So the cop was like, well, ain't nobody trying to ruin your life or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So he wound up giving me a ticket for operating with unregistered vehicle. So I gotta pay that. Now. I didn't go back and register it because it ain't my car. I gotta pay the ticket, so I make sure my license are good. That's the only thing I'm worried about. So gotta be careful when you got an A, man, because even when you're driving in your regular car, stuff like that, guess what? They're gonna mess with you. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm back. I ain't working today. I'm puppy here. What's up, mama? Good girl. So anything else you guys got going on, LaShawna? What's going on? How you been? And Holmes, what's going on? And you at work? And at work? Everybody doing this thing. Look at some of the comments. And you got to be careful over on when you are riding. Yeah, shout out to car driver. Yeah, he was cool, dude. The Uber dude was pretty all right. Most people, um, yesterday I was scared for my life, and I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, right? So I got off early, and I went home, and I had my medical ride come get me to take me to the, they sent me a lift. I was scared. Well, not on the way going, but on the way coming back. On the way going was smooth. He was cool. On the way coming back, man, this person, I like, why you riding on people's bumper like that? Like you tailgating. You're tailgating. And then you're trying to have a conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the back seat and you like talking to me and tailgating. I'm like, I'm gonna say like, yo, you should keep a little bit more of a following distance. Like, you know. There was no real time frame for me to get back to the crib. Just get me there safe. I mean, and I'm like, bro, don't you know I could leave a review or, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the ride, rate your ride. Now, I didn't do that. I always give them good thumbs up and I say, good conversation and clean car or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But they gotta be a little bit more cautious when you got people in your vehicle and you doing, you doing a ride service and stuff. You don't drive like that, man. Not the way it is. If I had you on camera with it yesterday, y'all would have seen it and been like, yo, you better tell her to slow that car down. I don't strap my seatbelt on and everything. I'm in there like, And I don't know, somebody like that can. I wouldn't say that they got road rage, but after talking to the person, and I said, "Where you from?" And they were like, "From Pennsylvania." I said, "Word." I said, "Oh, okay, okay, okay. How long you been down here?" "Uh, Not long, because I guess it was a college student. They were college students. So I was like, okay, okay. Off the hook, driving like that, bro. You wow. Like you want to get chased with me in the car. I was about to say, just let me out right here, man. I'll walk. It was just too far because my appointment was, these doctor's appointments are pretty far. They be trying to send you way across the whole state to go see a doctor. Ooh, okay. Top fan. Yeah. So you at the gym, Lashana? Okay, all right. That's what's up. Yeah, get to it. Get to it. Any day is a good day to go to the gym, if you ask me, man. Any day of the week, because you got your health and your strength. You know what? Get out there, make it do what it do. You know. What are you eating? Peanut butter and jelly. Everybody likes peanut. Put a one in the chat if you like peanut butter and jelly. Ew. And put a one in the chat if you like peanut butter jelly with a soda on the side. Yo, a chicken noodle soup or something, right? We're making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches over here. Make me one. Can I get one? Nah, I make my own sandwiches. I don't want to make them. I did a lot of peanut butter and jelly. They said no soda on the side, water. No milk. Just might do some milk. Pot of milk. Get peanut butter and jelly with pot of milk. No milk. Water. Be choke sandwiched up. Truck drivers know about that. That peanut butter jelly and some water. You cross country with it. Man, look. That's Tommy Fat Check. I had to answer the phone for him, man. I told him, man, go in the live, man. You keep calling me. Go into the live. I'm on live right now. And hopefully he's in the building. If you see Tommy pull up in here, I'm just trying to tell you, man. But I know, and he's one too, peanut butter and jelly head. He love it. He out there right now. He's probably trying to feed his dog peanut butter and jelly. Got the dog in the truck with him. He trying to feed his dog peanut butter and jelly. He ain't had no lunch yet. Yeah, you guys. All I slept late because I didn't work. It rained cats and dogs last night, so I slept kind of late. My boy had hit me up, woke me up. Tommy Fat Check calls me, talking about, you still in the bed? I was like, yeah. There he is, Tommy Fat Check in the building. Yeah, I do got the juice. So you waking me up early in the morning with the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, man. That my boy there, man. Oh, I gotta make Tommy in my house so he come in. There you go. There you go, Tom. There you go, my boy. Make sure you walk in. Matter of fact, I was gonna call. What state you in? As a matter of fact, Tom, where you at? You say he was last I talked to you. Where you say he was at? Yeah, everywhere, bro. He's like Savoir Fair. This kid, man. He running mad loads too. And I know you got paid today. Send me some money. Hit me up. Don't talk about no $120 I owe you either. 'Cause I don't owe you no money. Where's he at? Where you at? He don't want to reveal where he's at. He just left Dallas actually because he was down in Texas. I'm trying to find out where you at so I could call ahead, tell the boys get him. Pull him in. He got that dog in there feeding him peanut butter and jelly. He said, you got jokes. I'm that serious. As soon as you pull up in that wait station, they're gonna come in there and look for the dog. Let's make sure the dog's okay. That's all we want, sir. But I did what you said too, Tom. I got on the phone with the people, and I'm waiting to hear back. I'm waiting to hear back. So, other than that, it's the day off for me. And you say you're working and you're listening. Ant's listening and working. Shout out to Ant. Ant Holmes is the man. Um, Basically, man, I can't, we ain't doing much over here right now. Ain't nothing shaking. I got dispatch for tomorrow. So, we got plenty of work. Like I said, it got plenty of work. If I could be on call, you know what I'm saying? They do have some things where you could be on call as a, for different, see, I'm full time over here at this company. So, oh yeah, Mississippi. Okay. Would you, wo- so, and you guys, my boy Tommy over here, man, he goes through a whole lot of with his dispatchers and the people that this is a guy that's out there trucking right now. He's all across the whole freaking country, and he ain't getting credit like he should. So I'm up here giving him his props because every time I hear him, I get on the phone and we talk. He seemed a little upset about like how they treating him out there, the people at the place. He said something about somebody the other day try to they made him sit out there, him and his dog, for 3 hours. And they'll do that to you at these places, man. You go to get your load, and then you're sitting there for hours waiting to get loaded. And then they come tell you something, oh, I mean, we can't load you because of this reason. He said, man, Tom said he about to, he, I could just see him flipping. I'm like, oh, man. He's like, no, he didn't. Then he says some other dude, he said, well, you caught a dude, you tell him, da, 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 I'm not going to do this and I ain't doing that. You got to stand up for yourself. Tommy is one of the first truck drivers that fired his dispatcher back in the days. He told him, you fired. You work for me, you're fired. You know? And I said, you fired the dispatcher? He said, yeah, I fired. He said, either he goes or I go. He don't play. I'm like, oh, so my dispatcher was giving me a little hard time back then too. So I fired him too. I was like, you fired? No, you can't fire me. Watch. So I called him up. I said, I fired him, Tommy. He said, he's fired. He said, you fired him? I said, yeah, I fired him. You fired yours? I fired mine. Shoot. I wasn't planning. After that, I started making some money. Because they gave me somebody that was going to give me, some good paying loads. And so he's still going through all of that stuff. I mean, I ain't going through it. So. And I seen your truck too, Tom. I'm looking at that picture that you sent me, that T680 that you got parked at the house. I don't know why you're not running that, but since you got it paid for, it's sitting there looking good, you know. He got the T680 too. Tommy got it. He got a T680 that he leased and paid for it. Yeah, he paid for it. It's parked at his house. Now he getting another one. He getting two trucks. You got another truck he leasing. Or is he paying cash? Because that's Tommy Fat Check. He might just go drop the money. Tommy got it. He got it like that. Big boy, that boy come. How much you bringing in a week, Thomas? Tell us. Tell us, Tommy. I call him Tommy Fat Check, y'all. How much you making a week, Tom? How much this week look? He got me ready to come to that company.
He $1. Look, he's lying. He's thieving. He's damn, man. No wonder you eating peanut butter and jelly and trying to feed it to your dog. That's all they paying you, $1? You getting $1 a mile? How much you getting a mile? Feeding his dog peanut butter and jelly is it's all I got. You either eat it or get out the truck. I tell you, I'm gonna call the weigh station and they're gonna get you. When you pull in there, they're gonna be like, "Where's the dog at? I heard you. You didn't give your dog no daggone bacon bits or nothing. Give him the peanut butter and jelly." Sad. This driver's like you, man. At the fuel aisle, spraying peanut butter on your damn sandwich. Rob Lewis. Rob Lewis. Why that name sound familiar? What's up, bro? Rob Lewis. Where I know you from, man? Work? Okay. You working that now? You working now? What you been up to, Rob? Wait a minute. Wait. GFL? QTC? Oh my Rob, that's my man, Rob. What's going on, Rob? Yeah, okay. I know. So wait a minute. I know this name, Rob. I know. I just left the yard, man. I just left the yard, Rob. Yeah. I started this live over there. I had to go turn in my paperwork so I could get the money. Cause yesterday I was like, wait a minute, I know this guy. Oh, it's one of the team players, man. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, straight hustler and owner operator. Yeah, give him his props too. I forgot. I didn't forget. I just we didn't. I had to. I'm still thinking over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking. I'm saying, oh, I know you. Yeah, you're the owner operator too. You're the owner operator too, like myself. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, you'll find, and what I notice is, the owner, because but where we work, there's a lot of them guys that had worked for this that work for this company have either they have their trucks kind of, you know what I'm saying? Either somebody is still riding in them, or they just kind of come off the road for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And kind of taking care of other things, doing some local work right now. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting out there, because when you're going out, there's a lot of local work. Yeah, I get it, but a lot of it, you got to be already kind of, you know, um, in the loop, and then sometimes it's easier to just be like, well, I'm gonna come off the road and I'm gonna call and see about when I get there. Hey, you got a position? Yeah. All right, come on. So you just park your truck, come home, park your truck, and jump in the, what I'm saying, QT. You know what I mean? Or one of them trucks and stuff. And you boot a company. A lot of guys do that. A lot of guys do that, man. And then when they ready to, they get back on the road and they be like, man, I'm going back on the road, man. So, but glad you can join me too, Rob, man. I appreciate you for showing me some support, man. Shout out me I gotta hit you up too, Rob. My fault. My fault. There you go. There you go, brother. Got you. So it looked like the rest of the week's gonna be a wash. You know what I'm saying? We may not work Friday. That's what's out there. I didn't check to see what what I'm saying. I know they sent me something. I think it's up to the same job where we was at yesterday. So that'll be cool. That long stretch of road. Yeah, yeah. But what you got going on today, man? You just at the house chilling, staying dry, stay out the rain, man. That's all. Ain't nothing else we could do, right? See, I should have. I would like to. Eventually, what's going to happen? I'm going to get this. I'm gonna get this editing software down, I was watching. I peeped in this morning at a couple other people that was live. Yeah, get you some rest. This weather, man. This weather just it you feel it in your on your joints and your muscles. You know what I'm saying, and bones and stuff. And it just give you a down type of feeling because the weather and the day and the atmosphere is just like, you know, it's like a dark cloud out there. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that cloud to go on and keep it moving, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the sun shine through. You feel me? Well, I want to get back to streaming and sharing my screen with you guys because like there's there's stuff that information that I'm trying to be able to, you know, to share with people about, what the what's what, you know. Um I can do what I'm doing now and get up here on the computer and kind of pull it up this way, but I can't share my screen here unless I go into OBS, which maybe I can. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. If I do it, I'll be able to let you see exactly what I'm looking at. Because I already started the stream. I'm already live. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Um, let's see. Control. Select stream. Okay, maybe I can add it. Is this 5 people in? Yep. Oh no, 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 no. Wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Anyway, this takes a little bit of time and thought. I don't have it down packed like that. Um, I did it a few other times before. I don't even know how I did it. I did it. I mean, I was sharing my screen. I'm like, oh shoot. You know what I'm saying? I really know what I'm doing. Come to find out, I couldn't get back in there. I could, but I just like, I gotta go live. And if I make the mistake of doing something, let me see, reset. It just don't work out right. It don't. I'm gonna do some more sharp. I'm gonna get in the gym. I'm gonna get in the gym, Lashana. Yeah, I'm gonna get in the gym. I mean, when I'm talking about this, because I gotta work out and learn how to do it. I'm gonna get it right eventually. But I could still do this. Because there was some things that I was checking and looking. I mean, hey, everybody has certain things that's on their radar, right? One of the things that's on my radar, and if you know me, it's the Clarity Act. You know what I'm saying? That they're working on over there in Congress. It has a lot to do with, you know, the direction of digital assets in this country, and for the globe, for at the rest of the world, for the because transportation, believe me, man, when they start talking about, you say, oh, what does that have to do? Everything's going digital. Everything's going digital. They're going to be tracking. They're already tracking everything, of course. They got these barcodes everywhere, right? Barcodes, right? So that's all on um the horizon, like with the digital. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Is the people still here? Yeah, the people still here. The people still here. I'm sorry about that. I had a phone call. It was an important call. Oh, the people left. The people are gone. Oh, that's so funny. That was a business call. I had to take that call. I had to take that call. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, I'm sorry. I that was that wasn't It's like pulling teeth right now, man. It's everything gonna work itself out though, you know what I'm saying? We come this far. Oh my goodness. The Clarity Act, that's what I was saying. He did it to on JD Vance from jail. What? See, this is all crazy stuff, man. This is all the crazy news that's going on out here.
Who is currently sitting in shackles in a jail cell in Miami, Florida, awaiting extradition to the United Kingdom for charges of rape, human trafficking, sex trafficking, and CP. But I am not going to let up on this story. I want to double down on covering this case because with every passing day, it becomes more and more obvious that this administration is inexplicably intertwined with the Tate brothers case. Trump admin officials have been putting their names and reputations on the line over the past year or two in order to cover up for the Tate brothers, to try to get them to be released, to try to get charges dropped and investigations stalled. And it has culminated into all of these Trump admin officials having egg on their face when we now have more evidence and more court filings. The Tate brothers were doing exactly what they admitted. They were trapping women in certain countries and using them to do sex work, taking those women's money, taking their freedom, taking their dignity, and then lying to the women, stealing their passport, and not letting them leave. Those are the allegations against the Tate brothers. And even when those allegations were already made in court filing years ago, Vice President JD Vance still decided roughly 1 year ago
Still
to
follow Andrew
both
Tate.
Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate on X. The Tate News account says maybe they should grant the Tate brothers full immunity to stop foreign political persecution. Oh, well, little did you know, the Trump administration had been trying to get the investigation into the Tate brothers dropped. And I just want to point out the broader pattern right here. If you are a despicable human being, someone like Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, someone like Jeffrey Epstein, then the Trump administration will not only launder your reputation and try to elevate you to the highest echelons of power, but they will also run cover for you. There is a surgical pattern of the Trump administration allowing the worst of the worst, criminals, people who have scammed Americans, people who have raped, abused, beaten, human trafficked in the Trump ad.
All right. There's just a lot, man. That's why I said stick with me to the end of this video. I was gonna drop a bomb on y'all. Just drop that bomb on you, man. So do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let me know what you think about all this stuff in the comments. You know, we talk about transportation, right? They trafficking. They're trafficking people. These guys have, you know, I would say passenger endorsement. Like they have the endorsement and they're just trafficking, you know, they're trafficking people, women and all. They're doing all this crazy stuff, man. That's something else, man. Gotta watch out for these people, man. So, yeah, I tell you, stick with me to the end of the video. You're gonna hear some stuff. Oh yeah, well, that's why that's crazy. It's all coming out, you guys. It's all coming out, man. And the Clarity Act.
As the 4-year cycle, you should. We just got the highest of confirmation. Okay, I'm not even kidding. Because from watching her, Justin, Jim Cramer says the market is miserable.
Reverse Kramer. That means the markets are getting ready to take off. If he says it's down, it's going up.
It is in the dumps here. Okay, that it has gotten to the point it's becoming miserable. What does that mean? Well, it looks like Jim Cramer doesn't seem to see that the market is actually extremely bullish, which tells us you have to be max bullish here, right? Hell yeah, set everything to all-time highs, exactly. Okay, we did it, boys. It's time to see green, max green. You guys ready? It's so funny. As soon as he said that, U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs continued inflows for a second week last week, totaling $75 billion. This marks the second consecutive positive week following 8 weeks of outflows. Guys, the tide is turning again, right? Week after week after week, BlackRock was selling, all these ETFs were selling. Now, the money they're starting to buy, the money starting to pour back into Bitcoin. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about and exploring the current NAC times because it seems like that this is the week supposedly they said it's going to pass. And we just got news. I think it's about to from Donald Trump. Okay, before we get onto that, this tweet comes from the head of research at Uphold. You know what he said? Prepare for the biggest bull market crypto has ever seen.
All right, so I do know that a lot of the stuff is how a lot of this stuff works, right? They get your attention over here, and then over there, boom, they just, you know what I'm saying? They just beat you to a pulp, bro. Me personally, in my own opinion of the markets, and of course, my son, he's a trader. He does all this leverage and offers all that. Really, I mean, I would look at it and be like, oh, I'm disgusted with trading right now. And like I said, it's just miserable. Anybody that has anything to do with these, you can't tell me that you have not been feeling like your portfolio or anything and everything is at a point of misery right now. That's like, they know, completely. And then it's not just that. Like, I've seen so much prices of everything. Like, it's just not even max or extreme. It's just 100% or 1,000% or even 10,000%. Things are just messed up. Everything is like, we've crashed, we've burned, and dissipated. The markets have crashed, you know, even gold, silver, housing, boom. I talked about a house that I was looking at, and we still have a good, you know, I have an eye on it. The price dropped by $30,000. You know, that's just crazy. That's the call I just was on, because behind the scene, there's so much going on right now. You know, not like we're in a bidding war, or not like, you know what I'm saying, we're over here trying to, you know, anyway. Time gonna tell. But they saying maybe this week. I mean, usually, you know, I said Christmas in July. We're still in the month of July, right? Yeah. Ooh, it's almost the 25th. Ooh, it's almost the 25th. I smell something cooking, boy. I smell something cooking right about now. I was talking about Christmas in July. Well, when is Christmas? Around the 25th. They're going to pass that Clarity Act, and y'all going to see this daggone thing take off. You watch and see what I'm telling you. I'm your boy Swizzy. I told you, tune in. Thank you. I appreciate you guys that might have watched this whole video all the way to the end. You just got the gem. I just dropped it on you. Okay? And that Tate guy, him and a lot of them and the rest of them, they're heavy into this stuff too. They got big money into these markets. Right then, old boy and them trying to cover for them and everything else. And they are, these are the people that are moving these markets, bro. These are the people that are moving these markets. These are the people that are either pumping, you know, billions into any said investment, you know, to kind of turn around and rug pull, or, you know, like, just, these are the guys that doing it, you know. And there's a bunch of them. They all get on the phone, like, hey man, pump it, you know what I'm saying, dump it, you know, while we get left holding the bag. But if you know, if you're patient enough, the market will reward you. the market will reward you, because that's one thing that the markets do. It rewards you for your patience. But some people probably are just so freaked out and scared and miserable at this point. Like, oh, I lost everything. I lost a lot too, man. You know what I'm saying? What you think? I didn't lose no few dollars. I lost a lot of money. And I'm in the middle of process of buying a house. It's like, where's the rest of the money gonna come up with? Because you had it. I think that it's almost Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve's Eve. Today's the 23rd. Tomorrow's the 24th. And they talking about passing this Clarity Act this week. Hit that like button, man. Y'all subscribe for more. Peace. Damn it, boy.